Mel Kiper, first mock draft of 2021. It's out. Few interesting choices. All right, after the obvious pick, which is Trevor Lawrence, and to the Jaguars at number 1. He says the intrigue of the draft begins at number 2, where the Jets have that pick, the number 2 pick. Kiper has them taking Alabama wide receiver and Heisman winner Devontae Smith. He does add the caveat that the Jets going quarterback here, but believes if they don't trade for Deshaun Watson, the move could give Sam Darnold another year of 1-year audition with new coach Robert Saleh, and then take a wide receiver to add talent around him. He has the Falcons taking BYU quarterback Zach Wilson at number 4, and your Detroit Lions taking Justin Fields at 7.
Such a Detroit pick.
Quarterback at the top 10 would be Trey Lance, going 8 to the Carolina Panthers. Oh, and speaking of quarterbacks, at number 15, Kiper feels the fit for the Patriots. Heisman finalist, Bama quarterback, Mac Jones. That'd be 5 quarterbacks in the first 15 picks. Mac Jones,
please.
Bill Belichick, number 15. What do you think of that?
Hey, with Bill Belichick and the Patriots' luck at the draft, this would just be the icing on the cake. Give them a quarterback they can't get rid of for the next 3 years and let them be stuck with Mac Jones. If they want Greg McElroy 2.0, by all means, you'll be doing the division a favor. Listen, I know. Listen, he has 2 of the
arguably put up prolific numbers though. His accuracy is off the charts.
So the McElroy, he won a national championship, but anybody can throw to Julio Jones, can throw to all the other those weapons that Greg had, and now he had 2 of the top 5 receivers. Whether you want to talk about Waddle or Smith, Najee Harris, of course you're gonna look good. Was it more about that offense and the offensive weapons, or was it more about him? Listen, I'm going to lean on the latter, and if Bill Belichick wants to buy that, that real estate, then I got some oceanfront real estate for him in South Dakota that he can have as well. Buy for me too. So I would love that. Like I said, we just get to the tip of the iceberg because it's the because listen, you're going to know that it's going to be a lot of guys that's going to jumping down this list. It's going to pop up. It's receivers. He's not even the top 3 receiver in this draft this year. It's a kid that opted out of Purdue. It's a kid that opted out of Minnesota. You talk about Waddle potentially being a better runner. Do not fall for that thinking that you have to take a receiver that high. This is a new NFL. Every receiver can run routes. Every receiver is good. Some of the best receivers in this game were 2nd and 3rd round draft picks. So if you can get one in 2nd and 3rd round, you need to address your most glaring need in the 1st round.
What I want to address is if you can get some value out of those picks. That's what I want to address.
Yeah, I mean,
that's going to be something.
Because remember, the Jets have 34. So, I mean, if you sit right there, you basically got 3 first-round draft picks because 34 is right there.
Well, let's find out also, too, as Kiper mentions, if they don't trade for Deshaun Watson, well, that's some smoke that you hope turns into a fire if you're Joe Douglas. Like, what an option that would be to be able to turn that number 2 pick into Deshaun Watson. You do that. But you can't 100 times. But you don't even say no. You don't even think twice. You just do it.
But if you don't and you stuck with Sam Darnold, then what I'm saying is I'm going to make sure that I turn that pick into the best lineman on the board. I'm going with Sewell. I'm going to make sure I can protect whatever quarterback I got. See, don't fall for that. Sometimes you don't want to get too cute. When you have something that you can solidify both sides of the equation, especially when you think about Sewell coming in playing right tackle with left tackle feet, and with Mekhi Becton always being hurt. You saw it happen in Baltimore when Ronnie Stanley went down. The fact that they had Orlando Brown that easily slid over to left tackle and still made the Pro Bowl gives you such value because you got to understand these dudes are dancing bears, but they get hurt as well. So if you can secure your borders, all is safe. The safest place in a hurricane is in the eye. And you want your quarterback, no matter who it is, to be safe on the eye, and you want your tackles raising hell on the edges.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.